Welcome back to Jamming Games. I am Steven. He is Wyatt. We're here for the finals of the Super Sunday Series. Wyatt on the right, Queen on the left. We didn't tell anyone this was like the playoffs or anything until the finals. That's how we always do it. Tapped Watery Grave for Wyatt into Queen's Dragon's Rage Channeler. There's another untapped land.
What's my hand?
What are you doing, bud? What are you playing? Why'd you keep this? What's going on? Swift Spear. Queen has those cool art Swift Spears.
Mother's Day ones?
No, it's Valentine's Day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's a bunch of really good burn cards. I should have bought more of the Secret Layers. Didn't. Feel silly about it. Bauble surveilling a mutagenic growth into the graveyard. Sometimes I feel like you always bottom, or you always put graveyard with Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Why?
Make it a 3/3. Like just until it turns into a 3/3, you just always do that.
He did it.
Yeah, it's precisely. Doesn't he have to?
He does.
Maybe still has to. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he still does. Isn't
Bobbling himself,
artifact.
Seeing what treasures he will draw.
Here's an attack.
That's a very good attack.
I thought I should take it. What is my hand?
What is your hand, bud? I don't know what you're doing. You gotta have a really big, really big turn 3.
Yeah,
Everyone
right?
at home, send away your energy. He needs it for turn 3. A fetch is where he starts. Let's see if he has to shock this in. No, stand strong at 8. What is gonna bring this game back for our friend Wyatt? A full cost Emery Lurker in the lock, huh? Okay, all right, man. That's exceedingly powerful magic. I do not know how Queen is going to recover from this. Queen shocking himself down. I think there's an outside shot. You just die on this turn.
I think I do.
I can see a lava dart. That's on that. All right. It's already just going to exile. Expressive going to the graveyard. Storming Entity. Oh, no. You probably get another turn, dude. You're fine. Why did you keep this hand?
I don't know.
Just turn 3 Emery is going to bring it home, I guess.
I'm curious what else was in my hand. There had to be some card in my hand that I was like, I'm banking on this.
I am too.
Yeah, there's no way it was the Emery.
No, you just die. You have to just... Yeah, you're dead. All right.
Maybe I was just hoping to draw... I mean, Asmo didn't have a way to discard. I don't know.
I guess, dude. All right. Turn 2. Game 2. Turn 1. What a mess. Starting off with a fetch. Is it fetch shot Foxies? Foxies.
I don't know what I should have done.
So Queen has a good hand. How do you Thoughtseize burn here? What are you taking?
It's not burn.
Is it prowess? God.
I take their one threat.
Storming Entity? Alright, that seems fine. Bobble you. That's the card. He just drew another threat. Why'd you take the threat if you just drew another one? You're silly. You're a wild man. So it appears you have quite a few lands in hand here. Do you have a way... Oh no, this is still Queen's turn. You always have the Dragon Rage and the Bobble. It is uncommon to not have them both. So what are you going to do now?
I don't know.
You didn't talk for like a really long time.
I was like thinking about what happened in this game, and I was like, where did we go from here?
Yeah.
What things have transpired to make this happen? Like,
so your opponent's drawn 2 threats after you Thoughtseize the 1.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Meh.
I still think you'd be in worse shape if you had not taken it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe a bit of basic here.
I think you have to.
I think I'm just like the all basics game plan.
Being able to play basics is a pretty big advantage against some of these decks. Sometimes I think that modern is weird, just because you so frequently go down to like 13, just as an effect of playing lands.
Yeah, I think like the average deck starting life total is 16, which is what I'm at right now. Like,
correct. Yeah. Is it a Skullcrack? It is not. It is that one. And then a bolt on a Teferi. There's a lot of question marks here. Teferi doesn't do anything for another several turns.
It lets me cast instant speed Thoughtseize and Prismatic Ending.
Yeah, I mean, that's slightly worse than you main phasing it. I don't think Queen has too many hasters.
Really? You don't think so?
I don't think so, right? He's got like
Swift Spear,
and that's it. So it's only slightly different.
Timely.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
just tapped out for the
Yeah, that feels really bad. Okay, so one timely is usually enough to end these games.
8+2 cookbooks.
Yeah. Sorry, Manamorphose. Flipping that Blood Moon that
Straight
he does not
movement.
need. Yeah.
Because I just have 4 basics right now.
Blood Moon literally reads Storm 1, you lose the game. Because Queen has no basics. Or no blue sources, excuse me.
I don't know how huge the blue source is, but...
It's probably pretty important for your blue-red deck.
I guess so.
So this Dragon Rage Channeler does have flying, which
Yeah.
is some upside there.
But it does 3 damage a turn.
Yeah, Queen showing you an expressive iteration off the top. You saying, okay, drawing an upkeep.
I have a lot of mana. What am I doing?
Well, I mean, I don't know. You can't really block. You can probably gain some life. I can't tell if you picked up the Oval Chase yet.
It's always the question, right?
Yeah, it is.
Did I pick up Oval Chase Dragster?
Can this player arbitrarily gain life? No, it doesn't appear so. So what are we working with? An attack for 3. Cookbook is discarding. I think you may have drawn a Thought Monitor here. I think you may be trying to get up to it.
Or we're trying to cast an Asmo and go there.
Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent. Cookbook turning on Asmo is a pretty big game.
Yeah. Everything about Cookbook and Asmo is like a good interaction.
Yeah.
Like, if you have Cookbook and Asmo in hand, Cookbook lets you cast Asmo. If you have the other way to discard, you can go get Cookbook to turn on Asmo's second effect. Like,
Yep. And so now you have the Asmo, you're threatening to kill with these foods. Is it better to just gain the... I guess you're at 12. You're not under a tremendous amount of pressure. Queen still has a revealed Skullcrack and Manamorphose up in that corner.
yes.
And then 1 mystery card in hand.
Yes.
So, wow.
I'll deal 6
Sacking
to
2
it.
foods. Yeah, you're pretty safe here. There's nothing that's going to come out of nowhere and kill you, most likely. Swiftspear and Soulscar. I mean, there's a lot of potential prowess for those 2 things to have going for them.
What an Urza?
How about Urza Lured Artificer? That guy's pretty strong.
Lorehide Artificer.
1, 2, 3 makes a 3/3. And what are you guys comparing? What's this?
I'm just gonna give you guys Lava Darts.
Oh, that's something you do always have to check for against this deck.
He's an attack for 3.
Mm-hmm.
She takes it.
Yep.
And then we get to pass.
Mystery card is a Spell Pierce, plus another mystery card, so there's still a little bit of uncertainty here.
It also has a Manamorphose to redraw.
Yeah, that's true.
You also have to fight this giant construct next turn. This is only a 5/5, but it does lethal.
Yeah, Queen has come to that math as well. So let me see if I left this too long.
Yeah, you really. All right.
I don't know. I
Well,
wasn't
here
sure
we
you guys
are.
conceded.
After the boards of Game 3 and the finals.
This is the finals for all of the baubles.
It is all the bubbles.
It sounds like all the marbles, but it's technically for baubles. Very fun. We're very fun
Do
over
we have a
here.
rule spell for this?
I'd hope so.
I do too.
Nice. Term 3 Emery Lurker of the Lock for full price. All right.
Game 1 did not pan
Swamp.
out.
No, it did not. Swamp, Cookbook, go ahead.
Go ahead. I passed turn. Dragon Age Chandler, so good.
We've seen it a lot in a lot of different decks, and it beats ass.
Remember Magmatic Channeler?
They've been trying to push like a red creature that uses your graveyard to become a threat for so long, and they just did it here.
Yeah, they finally were able to figure it out.
Yeah, well, I mean, Dragon Age Channeler is very, very good. I don't know.
It's
if,
definitely the best effect out of all like the red user graveyard effects.
yeah, a lot of people are saying that Modern Horizons 2 is easily the best set ever, and they're correct. It is easily the best set ever, but I don't know if that was 100% intentional on Wizards' part. Because do you want to just make the best set ever? I don't know if you do.
I feel like up until like the past like 2 years, it's been like 1 to 2
Reasonable cards per set.
Cards per set.
Yeah.
And like now it's like every set puts 5 cards in every format.
Yeah, it is kind of wild. I remember, so like back in the day, people used to play Japanese cards a lot, right?
Yeah.
Because everyone knew what all the good cards did. Like, you know what I mean? Like new cards didn't get released often enough that you would be unclear on the wording of them, so you could play the Japanese ones because you didn't know if you could read them. But now you have to play cards from every set, and the nuances of the wording are easy to forget.
Confusing.
Yeah, because the cards are new. Magic's very good.
There's my bauble draw here.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What an embarrassment. So showing him the same Oval Chase Dragster, Drag Race Channeler.
Oval Chase Drax.
Oval Chase Daredevil. Alright, so Fatal Push coming in.
And there's a...
Spell.
We both turned our heads trying to look at it.
Yeah, I've been moving around a lot trying to get on screen. It looks like a bolt or something because you reduced your life total. I think Queen was just getting the free surveil.
I think Queen pointed out my bauble. I was like, you think you missed this? And I was like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did. You're right, Queen. Thanks for letting me know, pal. So at this level, you cannot draw the card. We're playing this at competitive. Yeah. At this level, you cannot draw the card. I think Queen was offering to let you, but I think that's why he pointed it out.
Oh, okay. I was just like, yeah, no, I missed it.
Yeah, I know. Queen's a hell of a guy.
God, look how many foods I have.
You got a lot. You got quite a few. This matchup is almost impossible to navigate if you're a burn, I would guess.
I think Blitz is a bit better because like they usually have like 1 to 2 big turns of like here's 12 damage.
Yeah, as opposed to like 3, 3, 3 every turn. Yeah. Sometimes they'll do 15 and maybe you can't overcome it. But that is not exactly the situation.
Here's 2 Dragon Rage. I think I just killed both of them.
Yeah, man. Oh boy. Asmo's very, very, and Queen is sadly, I can see him looking at the Steam vents, just like, what is this card gonna do? Asmo.
Attack for 4,
yeah. 4. Queen and Trooper for staying in this matchup. I can see, I think that's a something in his hand, a Lightning Helix, who knows?
Yeah, they just keep using these cookbooks every turn. Just, here's a thing. Here's a thing. Stormblade.
Hey, yo,
With that thing like takes 6 damage. The worst part is that the creature does the damage to itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you still, if it gains protection from red or black, it can't be targeted by the ability.
Yes.
But otherwise, so Queen is hellbent, has no cards in hand. This is a pretty safe clear the board attack for a lot.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Prismatic ending that one just because you could.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, Manamorphose.
Into Bobble.
Is Queen still playing this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It out. There's outs, I'm sure. I don't know what that would be though.
Like upheaval, reset the game.
I don't even think that's good enough. All right. Okay, well, let's go ahead and congratulate Wyatt for winning this tournament.
Great, Queen's still in it.
Big congratulations to Queen for being a trooper and staying in the match. And thank you everyone for coming out for our tournament. We gave away... Tell us how you feel about this. We started doing this thing where we will, instead of just saying you get store credit for winning a tournament, we'll give you a cool prize. Like, so this tournament we gave away 4 foil Japanese Mishra's Baubles. And I feel like that's neat. I feel like playing for an item is cool.
It is. I do like the idea of playing for an item.
So it's what you run into when you're playing like high-level events is everyone already has good decks. They don't need, you know what I mean? If you're going to win a high-level event, you already have a good deck. You don't need the cards, you know? Okay.
So we're just messing around.
This has gotten into ridiculous territory.
Thank
you. I don't know what that was, but yeah. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.